So, Joyce, I was just thinking back when we started this company 30 years ago. Do you remember that day?
I do remember that day very well.
We were at that Mexican restaurant,
Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's. But they brought out a Braille menu that I never saw before, a Braille menu. So anyhow, in 1993 is actually when we started research. And I started calling restaurants that we knew had Braille menus. And then she would go to work and the kids would go to school and I'd sit at home by myself with our dog and start calling restaurant chain after restaurant chain and got a few no's.
One or two.
Got a lot of no's. In fact, to a point where she couldn't sit in the room with me.
You was scared to be in the room when you make the call. I'd be so nervous. I'm like, I just want somebody to say yes. You can't sit in here.
So anyhow, we gathered up names of restaurants and I started to call restaurant chains. A lot of people were saying, you need to start with local restaurants. And I'm thinking, no, if I'm going to fail, I want to know right away that this isn't going to work. Because I don't think anybody was telling us it would work. I'm calling, I'm getting no after no. And then I call Red Lobster and they said, look, we'd like to do the menus, but this other company that did them charged us $48,000 for 2 runs. And I was like, oh, 48. I call her up at work and honey, if we can get 2 or 3 restaurants, we go to the Bahamas for the winter. So we never got a $48,000 menu run.
No.
But
we did get the job.
We did. It took us from 1994 to 2001 to get that contract because of what that company did.
Wow.
But anyway, I get a hold of Applebee's and Liz said, the company that's doing our Braille menus gets them out to us 3 or 4 months after the next version of the menus are out. Can you get it done in 30 days? Yep. I'm thinking, no, we don't have any Braille paper. So I agree to that. And then the next day I get a phone call. I guess you got the contract for Chi-Chi's. And I didn't know we had the contract for Chi-Chi's.
The place that started it all.
And I said, yeah, we do. But I'm thinking, I don't know if we do. So I got off the phone with that guy and I called Chi-Chi's. I said, I just heard from your other vendor that we got the contract. He said, oh yeah, I meant to call you. So we had Applebee's and Chi-Chi's came through at the same time. We were ordering like 10 boxes of Braille paper at a time. Our kitchen was our production room, which meant Joyce couldn't cook.
Oh, too bad. I mean, hours sitting there doing because we didn't have any machines to do all that stuff. It had to all be done by hand. We had a copier in our living room. We had the kitchen. Yeah, it was.
No, it's funny on that copier in the living room. We were at the beginning. We were sending out newsletters to our 3 or 4 customers, and I sent out this newsletter. Braille Works is proud to announce that we are now doing large print in house.
Literally.
And it was in house. It was in our family room.
Wow.